So I don't want to sound like the Drake stan here, but one thing you got to watch with Drake and Jay-Z is that these double entendres that they be sneakily getting off sometimes involves things months down the line, sometimes even years down the line, that we figure out and be like, oh, wow, there was something else to that. There was a double entendre in that. So in Drake's Scary Hours 2 EP that he released a couple weeks ago on the Lemon Pepper Freestyle, he dropped off this bar. He was like, and the whole fam goon like Ralo. And I was like, man, that's a dope line. It's cool, you know? But now today, that line hits a little differently. For those who don't know, Ralo was an artist under Gucci's 1017. He has since been released. Ralo was an artist that was making some noise in Atlanta, Georgia. But obviously, Ralo got caught up in a big time case with the feds. They claimed they found a lot of dollars of weed on Ralo in a private jet. They claimed that Ralo rented out an entire apartment complex just to sell weed and drugs out of it. Ralo's been jammed for a couple years now. He was set to get some type of a bond last year, but according to Ralo, his paperwork wasn't together. So Ralo continues to try to at least get out from behind them walls and figure some things out from the other side of them walls. But unfortunately, so far, it's been a no-go. But he released this statement via his Instagram account, giving the fans and supporters an update. He said, today my legal team delivered documents directly in the hands of President Joe Biden and his administration, begging for a pardon myself. Drake name was #1 on that list in support of my pardon, along with dozens of other high-ranking people within our country and the hip-hop community. We thank him and everyone that's putting efforts into this cause. Forbes and others are using my case as the face for justice on marijuana. We're calling for public and all influencers support. Click the link in my bio, visit famamericannews.com and all that stuff to help assist in freeing myself and thousands. I'm going to say this. Please don't take this the wrong way. Ralo would be better off with Donald Trump being president for his freedom today. Obviously, we know a couple months ago, before Trump got out of office, Trump released a lot of the homies of his, but he also mixed in some hip hop to try to change the narrative. So he pardoned Kodak Black and released him from prison. He pardoned Lil Wayne. He pardoned others as well, including Harry O. So I think Ralo's looking up like, wait, he just about to knock off what they had going on? He's just about to do that? Well, where's my pardon at? Joe Biden does have the authorization to pardon anyone when he deems fit. I don't know if Joe Biden would pardon Ralo with a federal case, some big time evidence against Ralo. I think it is a little bit far-fetched, but hey, we've seen crazier things. Ralo is trying to stand behind the fact that weed is getting legalized in certain areas right now, and it looks like he's saying, yo, this stuff is legal somewhere and y'all gonna make me do federal time behind it elsewhere, right? I think that's where he's standing at, and Biden is somebody who's been an advocate of decriminalizing marijuana as well. So I think that's where Ralo's trying to play this thing. If you want me to be real with you, I could see maybe President Biden doing something like that at the end of his term, because there'll be a lot of pushback like Donald Trump did. He did that at the exact end of his term. So y'all could just add that to the 1,020 other things that y'all don't like about Donald Trump. But I get what Ralo's trying to do. He put Drake's name as the first name on that document in support of his pardon. Come on now, Drake's a mega star in the game, one of the biggest. Everybody and your mama like Drake. So that name never hurts. Drake doesn't have a checkered past with law enforcement officials. So, you know, you throw Drake on top of that list and you say, yo, President Biden, Drake wants me out of prison. You see, I got somebody who's a great example of a law-abiding citizen supporting me, high-profile person. You should release me.